Woo! What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. We just hit 30,000 subscribers. That's freaking insane. I know a majority of my subscribers have come from my YouTube Shorts videos, so they're not like official subscribers, as in people coming for my main videos. If you guys are here for my YouTube Shorts videos, let me know what's your name, where you're from, and a little about yourself down in the comments, because I'm trying to connect and see where everybody is from. Thank you for joining in. This is Summer Shredding Series, and what we're doing is I'm documenting the process of getting shredded and cut to compete in a show sometime this summer. I haven't been able to pick out a show yet, but stay tuned.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in.
Woo! What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today is Wednesday, 20th of January. So today we are going to get a haircut. We're going to be printing out a bunch of paperwork because I have to submit my flight packet for my next aviation interview. We also are gonna go to the gym, and then tomorrow morning we're going to be doing week 3 official weigh-in. So first, let's get a haircut. Whew. Alrighty, guys, just got back, got a haircut. It's a little darko now, but we got the paperwork. So this is all the paperwork that I have to submit to the aviation board to even go to the interview. It is a process. I did have to redo my whole packet again. Excited, next month, second interview. Let's hope we get it. We are currently cooking up some food. Sweet potatoes, asparagus are cooking. I just cooked a bunch of chicken as well as some ground turkey. So yeah, we're gonna chill. Once this is done, we're gonna hit the gym tonight. We're doing legs. We got some sweet potatoes, some asparagus. I accidentally bought ground chuck. For some reason, the ground chuck was in the chicken breast section at Fresh Market. I'm not complaining because it's delicious. Also, we have some chicken breasts. What I use to season all these: garlic salt, Italian seasoning on there, cayenne pepper, Cajun on the ground chuck.
The next morning.
Good morning. It's 5:33 in the morning. We head to the gym. We're gonna crush some legs. Come back. We got BLC today. 190.2. My scale says 16.7% fat. Guys, today is a leg workout day, so I always like to start my leg workouts off with squats. The past 3 weeks, I've been doing about 75% of my max. This week, I decided to do 60% of my max. My legs are feeling extra sore, so I typically do about 5 sets of 8. Since I did 60%, I cut my rest time from 2 minutes down to 90 seconds. Here we are, we're going into a triple set. I like to do lunges. As you can see, we start on the left, we switch to the right, and immediately after you're done with those 2 sets of lunges, you're going to grab the kettlebell, and you're going to proceed to do front squats. Again, this is 3 sets of 8 reps for each workout, and then in between the triple set, you're going to take about a 60-second break. Here we are, we're going into hamstring curls. Typically for these, I would like to do about 4 sets of 8 to 12. Some reps I will hold at the top and have a slow eccentric phase, lowering the weight down. Here, this is probably one of my new favorite machines at the gym, and it's the hip thrust machine. What I like to do is have a nice contraction and hold at the top for 1 to 2 seconds. Just got back from the gym, had a killer leg workout. We just made some oatmeal, but it's about 7:40 right now, so we're gonna hop in the shower, get ready for BLC. Also, if you guys want, you can access all my fitness programs for $1 for your first month with the first link in the description. It's guided workouts with video tutorials. If you guys have any questions, you can always shoot me a text at 617-286-3802, but let's get ready. Whew. All right, all showered up, 7:52. Breakfast is made. For breakfast, every day for at least the first 6 weeks, we're doing oatmeal. 3/4 of a cup oatmeal right here, 2 scoops of protein. We also got some BCAAs in this cup, and then I do a gallon of water a day. All right, so we are on our last full week of BLC. So BLC is like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. usually. It's all online right now because of COVID. I'm gonna sit back, enjoy my breakfast, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. About to start another class. It is the financial readiness brief, or class you can say. But we have a pre-lunch, 8 ounces of chicken in there, some chopped up mixed variety of lettuces, and then I throw sriracha on there, and then I'll throw on like a fat-free Greek dressing as well. Just on a lunch break, it's 11:57 right now. We just went over financial readiness with the military, so we went over like thrift savings plan, and this is kind of a perfect opportunity to segue into letting you guys know what I do. So I actually put away like 30% of my military pay into my thrift savings plan, and also this past year I started investing in stocks. I've also started doing calls and puts and options. I've been using an app called Robinhood, so if you guys wanted to get started, there's a link down below where you can sign up. It's free, and you'll get 1 free stock just for signing up.
Few moments later.
Whew, alrighty guys, just finished up the day. It's about 3 o'clock, so what I'm gonna be doing now, I'm gonna go to a coffee shop with Shanley. We're gonna get some coffee. I gotta write a paper. So we are headed to go get some coffee. It's at a place called Southern Grounds. It's in Atlantic Beach. It's about like 8 minutes from our house. I try to like put on some nice clothes every so often because with the pandemic and everything, I tend to find myself wearing gym clothes all the time. That's why in this video, we are partnering with Filippo watches. So if you guys are looking for a way to up your style, up your watch game, go check them out. It's gonna be the first link in the description. Alrighty, this beautiful watch is the Venice Moon Phase Silver Mesh. Right now it's selling for $99. It's super affordable and super classy with luxury style. It has a sapphire crystal glass, so it's scratch resistant screen. You get free shipping and an easy 90-day return if you aren't happy. You can also buy the package of the silver and black watch for $189. Filippo is also sending you a $50 card with every purchase. Make sure to click the first link in the description to save yourself an extra 15% off. At checkout, use code Kellum15. That is Kellum15 to save an extra 15%. Thank you so much, Filippo, for sponsoring this video. Check them out. Let's get some coffee because I need the caffeine because I have to write a 5-page paper for the military and prepare a presentation for tomorrow. So we got a busy night ahead of us.
The next morning.
Alrighty guys, what's up? Good morning. Today's Friday, January 22nd. So we did a weigh-in today. It was supposed to be yesterday. Our schedules didn't align. And it's funny because yesterday I weighed 190.2 on my home scale, and I weighed 192.5 this morning on my home scale. And I've been taking creatine this past week, so I'm gonna see a little bit of water retention. And I think I did intake a lot more salt than I planned on this past week. So my weight is up from 192.5 January 13th to the 22nd. We've gained muscle mass as well. So I'm a little skeptical about this because it says I gained 2 pounds of muscle in a week, which is insane. So we're gonna re-verify and do it tomorrow morning, Saturday. And then also my body fat mass is down, which is the key indicator that this meal plan and fitness plan is still working. So we went from 34.2 pounds of fat to 33.1. So we lost 1.1 pounds of fat and gained 2 pounds of muscle. I personally don't think that is 100% right. Being someone that's worked out majority of my whole life, and I know I haven't really worked out consistently this past year, and I had rhabdo and I was in the hospital, so I lost muscle. To me, I think that's a lot. That's too much muscle gain. So we're gonna re-verify and double check. I'll check back in with you guys for pre-lunch meal.
12 seconds later.
Woo! Alrighty guys, finished up my presentation. I ended up getting a 95 on my leadership development presentation. So what we're gonna do is we get a little bit of an extended lunch break. So I'm gonna go take that time and go to the gym. So I'll see you guys on the way there. Woo! Alrighty guys, changed. Before I head to the gym, I'm gonna make sure to hit my body with this massage gun. If you guys don't have a massage gun, I highly recommend getting one. This thing has been tremendous in helping me with my recovery. This isn't sponsored, but if Hypervolt, you guys wanna sponsor me, that'd be cool. You're not gonna wanna use a massage gun for too long because you don't wanna really get the muscles super relaxed. But if you are sore and hurting from the day before from your workouts, this is nice to, double tap your muscle, allows for some like extra blood flow to the muscle, and it's gonna increase recovery.
8:01 p.m.
Today was one of those days that I just did not feel like going to the gym, but we ended up getting after it. We hit the gym, we did arms, we even did 25 minutes of cardio, plus I did 10 minutes of warming up, so technically 35 minutes of cardio today. So we're about 3 weeks into summer shredding. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna nix my last meal. I've been craving some soup. I figured why not get some ramen. At the end of the day, muscles going up, fat's going down. This is exactly what we want. I'm gonna fill you guys in on some updates for next month. There's shrimp, some type of fish, egg in there, ramen, and then this is a spicy bone broth, chicken bone broth. It looks amazing.
Few inches later.
What's going on, guys? Good day. Today is Saturday. We had BLC this morning. Now that I'm off, Shanley and I are out running errands. We just stopped at Target, had to get some razor blades to shave. Also, we are at Trader Joe's. Found some cool, unique condiments and cooking stuff. So we're gonna go check it out. You wanna say hello? You haven't said hello to the people in like years.
Hi, people.
What's she been up to? Tell them.
I've been drinking lots of coffee, and I've been doing a new job, so it's been a change of scene.
She's got a new job, and she works from home, which is even cooler.
I like it. Honestly, I'm surprised that I like it. I'm more slow-paced, like easy, simple kind of person, so it fits me pretty well.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest things was moving back to Jacksonville. Like, the commute got bad because of the pandemic.
Oh.
Because there's limited flights, and her first trip back, she had the worst experience. And she ended up applying for like the 6 months off. So she got 6 months off. So she doesn't have to go back until June. So she still has the benefits.
We weren't worried about Jacksonville with commute because there's a lot of direct flights throughout the day. With the pandemic, they've canceled those directs. Most of them, it's limited now. And I was taking 2 flights before I even started like my 14-hour workday, and it was just a lot.
Alright guys, just got back from doing some errands. I'm gonna show you what I got. We're gonna sit down, eat some lunch, and then head to the gym. Really liked these like chopped salad kits. It's really like the best way I think to eat salad. So I got this crispy noodle salad kit from Trader Joe's. It's got a lime and peanut dressing in there. My sister told me to get some Green Dragon hot sauce, so I got this to put on my food. I threw some on my salad, and I also threw some on my sweet potatoes. This is my lunch. And then I got some chili onion crunch. This stuff is gonna go good on chicken. Same with this Italian hot pepper sauce. Super excited for those. And then I got this chili lime seasoning blend. I think this would be really good on some sweet potatoes, so we're gonna test that out. Also, of course, your boy got some Buc-ee's. This is a new drink at Starbucks, I think, but it's 40 calories for this, and it's a cold brew with dark cocoa, and then it has like a almond foam at the top, but it's really not on top. But it's 40 calories for this. Looks pretty good. Tastes delicious. If you guys want, try it out. Just got back from the gym. Crushed a back workout. Also did about 30 minutes of steady state cardio. I really want to get into a topic that most people struggle with, and that is, you know, you're not always going to consistently be losing weight. That's why you need to find other metrics to track your progress so you can stay positive. So let's talk about the hard stuff. So a lot of people, when they start a diet or a weight loss program, they tend to get fixated on a number, and that number is the scale. The scale shows your weight, and typically, you know, each week you're gonna hope that that weight goes down. Now, for instance, in my case, past 3 weeks, my weight has gone down. The day before I did my weigh-in, I weighed like 190.8, and then the next day I weighed like 195. This is where it's gonna be mentally tough, because you see one weight one day, but then you have another weight the next day. You gotta understand that you're not gonna gain fat that fast. What you gotta do is kind of take inventory and check, like, what did you eat the day before? I had a lot of salt the day before. That's probably a reason why my body held on to the water a lot more. And also my body hasn't been the same since I got rhabdo. I got rhabdo back in May of 2020, and ever since then I noticed that my body doesn't really adapt to strain as well. It could be a reason why my body is holding on to water weight. But I know for a fact, since I'm using other metrics to track my weight, to track my progress, that I'm still in line with my goals. We're down in fat, we're up in muscle. What we're gonna do is this Monday, we're gonna recheck, re-verify. Not only did I have a majority of my salts, a lot of salt, on the day prior to my weigh-in. But this past week I also started intaking creatine. Creatine is probably one of the best supplements you guys can use. What it basically does is it increases the ATP process within your muscles. So whenever you work out, in between sets, you take breaks. That's because your body's recovering and it's replenishing your muscles with ATP for more energy. What creatine does, it actually increases this process and speeds it up, so you're able to perform your sets quicker. Also, what I noticed when taking creatine is that usually on the last set, I'm always struggling. But with creatine, I feel like I can pump out an extra rep or two. So creatine is probably one of the best supplements you guys can take. Also understand that you're probably gonna see some weight gain. Also, I told you guys, taking inventory and tracking your weight loss and using other metrics besides a scale is going to be huge. So for instance, you guys can use measuring tapes. So at the end of this month, we're going to check my measurements again. Also, what you can do is get an average for your weekly weight. So if you weigh yourself every day, at the end of the week, add up all your weights for each day and get an average for that number, and you'll have a better understanding of how much weight you lost or gained, or if you stayed the same. And that's another way to kind of track and see if you're in line and on track for hitting your goal. I've been using this Whoop since May, and one of the coolest things about Whoop is it tracks your heart rate variability. So if you guys don't know what that is, basically it tracks how well your body responds to your parasympathetic and your sympathetic nervous system. So your sympathetic nervous system is like your fight or flight response, and then your parasympathetic is like when you're just relaxing and chilling. And what Whoop does that's different than every other fitness watch, it gives you an insight on if you have a good heart rate variability. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I noticed that when I drink, my heart rate variability is like below 10. So what I've decided is that I'm not gonna drink for the majority of this year until I compete in a show. I'll decide from there if I want to drink or not. I think my goal this year is to just kind of cut out drinking altogether, because I noticed that when I do drink, not only do I eat crappy food, I noticed that 2 to 3 days after, I'm holding on to a lot of water weight. And I'm talking a lot, like 7 to 9 pounds of water weight. And again, this is another side effect that I've noticed in my body after having rhabdo. It's a personal thing that I'm gonna be doing and trying out for the year, because that rhabdomyolysis really kind of affected my body. I'm really in tune with how my body reacts to certain things. As fun as it is to go out and have drinks with friends, I don't like feeling like garbage the next 2 or 3 days, because my body's just, you know, filled up with water weight. So, all right, let's go to my heart rate variability. All right, so as you guys can see, this week, January 17th to the 23rd, it's right there. My heart rate variability was 69 to 84 average, which was a little bit lower than the previous week. And that comes into play because my recovery wasn't the best this week. I wasn't really getting much sleep. I had a lot of tests. I had a lot of papers to do for BLC. So as you can see, I didn't really get much sleep and I didn't really recover. And I was also pushing myself in the gym. So I had about a 76 average heart rate variability. But as you can see, my resting heart rate went down. And as your heart rate variability goes up, your resting heart rate is gonna go down, and that's a good thing. Whoop is really unique because it uses the heart rate variability to tell you what your body's strain is for that day or for that week. To be honest, I honestly use my Whoop analytics way more than I use my Garmin analytics, and my Garmin cost way more money. So let's go back a week previous. So we get January 10th to January 16th. As you can see, my recovery was higher. It was at a 74% recovery, which means I got better sleep. My heart rate variability was at 85. My resting heart rate was at about 50. So that's good. I definitely felt way stronger, and I definitely felt more energized at the gym. You're probably gonna be like, yo, it's a mental thing. But to be honest, before I even check my Whoop every morning to see how my sleep was, I can tell if I got good sleep or not. Now let's go back to January 3rd to January 9th. As you can see, heart rate variability is at 74, resting heart rate's at 50, and then the recovery is at 69%. So heart rate variability is lower, and this is the week after drinking New Year's and hanging out with friends and, you know, celebrating the holidays. And now we go back to December 27th to January 2nd. And this is the analytic that I really want to show you guys. So you can see on that Friday on New Year's Day, my heart rate variability was 27, and that's super low. So what that really means is the parasympathetic nervous system was reacting way higher than my sympathetic nervous system. That's kind of a response to drinking. My resting heart rate was even higher, it was 54, and my recovery was at 53% that week. If you're training and competing for a show, I think it's possible to drink and enjoy yourself. But if you really want to get really good results, I think cutting out drinking is going to be key. So I just wanted to show you guys how cool the Whoop was. Well, let me show you my sleep now. Now the next metric is really cool. This is sleep. I really love this because like I said, I'll wake up and before I even check or before my Whoop even processes my sleep and updates on my phone, I can tell immediately if I got good sleep or not. These are some cool statistics. It tells you how many hours you need to sleep versus how many hours you actually slept. Today is January 23rd. As you can see, I didn't get much sleep this past week. My recovery last night was 63%. I kind of felt it throughout the day. I felt kind of groggy. I still went after it, still hit the gym. I went over my strain. I think my optimal strain told me was 9 for the day. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow, Sunday, is sleep in and try to get as much good sleep as possible. So you can click on your sleep and it tells you how much time was in bed versus how much actual sleep you got. I didn't get much REM. I had a majority of my sleep was light sleep, whereas you want your majority of your sleep to be REM. It means you're getting good sleep. And I had 24 disturbances, which means I was constantly waking up in the middle of the night. I wasn't getting good sleep. I wasn't really ever able to get in REM. So my efficiency was down. My typical disturbances, shows you right there, is 9. But look at all that red. That's how many times I woke up in the middle of the night, which is crazy. Cheers, g'day mate, happy Sunday. Thank you guys so much for making it this far in the video. If you have, make sure to smash that thumbs up. It's just a way to show your appreciation for the video, and it's a way for the YouTube algorithm to push it to new people. I'm trying to provide and give as much value as I can to people that are trying to lose weight or to people that are trying to cut for a show. And if you guys have any questions at all about Summer Shredded, about my fitness app, about receiving a meal plan when you sign up for the fitness app, and anything about the Whoop, you guys can shoot me a text at 617-286-3802. And down below, if you guys want to just sign up for Whoop, you get your first month for free and you get a band for free as well. The reason I started YouTube was because I wanted to document my life, and it's really cool, like kind of reflecting back on the past 2.5 years and just seeing the progress, the ups and the downs. It's literally like a live video journal that I can reference back to when I get older. So that's why I love making these videos. That's why I love creating these series. And as you guys can tell, we're kind of transitioning from travel series to fitness series, and we'll talk more about that later next month. But I just really wanted to, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me and catch up on my life. It really means the world to me. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Have a good Sunday. Go Tom Brady.